How many ducks do you have, Cohh? I'm up to 40. I think I have around that many as well. Like 40-ish. A little more, maybe a little less. Oh, man. You really want me to keep using the shotgun, huh? Damn, a lot of loot there, but so little good loot. Is this all looted? No, it's not. Surprisingly. Didn't some guy have like 600 ducks? Yep. Hey, Emma Rose, how you doing tonight? Hello, hello. Whoa, what is that? Well, thanks, Big Mike. I appreciate that, dude. That's nice of you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I lost a patrol car key for the final quest. That's okay. That happens to a lot of people. You are not screwed. You just have to find another one. If you play Blue Gate, look in little guard houses, and there's a good chance that they can spawn in there. But that is unfortunately not an uncommon occurrence. Mm-hmm. We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes and a few good spots left. We can get some pink items. A lot of art corpses down here, but not a lot of other bodies. Hey, Cohh, did you see the bounty website? No, I did not. I does not know what ye are referring to. Probably for the better. I have a genuine question, but why does Cohh continue if he's maxed out and everything and does not PvP? Well, first of all, I definitely PvP when able, but I play this game mostly right now because it's fun. I mean, I'm still working on getting my stash account up because we don't know how much the extra skill points are going to be. So, I mean, there's a chance, you know, it's very small, but there's a chance come December, they're going to be like, yeah, the stash you need is 5 million, 1 million per point. I mean, maybe that's a world we live in. Maybe they want to just, you know, maybe they decide that they want to push back how many people use the expedition system for some reason or another, and we get a big thing. So TLDR, my kind of soft goal is 5 million. I think if I get 5 million, I'm good there. But that's kind of like what I'm working on right now. On top of that, we're doing Lucky Duck runs, which are just fun. I have a great time doing those, and yeah. You know, I'm looking forward to the opportunity to respec. I'm going to be doing that pretty much as soon as I can. So, I need a way to see how much value is in my whole stash. That's in the top right whenever you're looking at your stash. Or no. I'm sorry. That's not what that's your overall money. If you're talking about like how much your stash is worth, I've heard that some people are actually selling their stash to check for that. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but there's a couple. I saw a couple things on Reddit of people showing like, I wonder how much my stash is, and they'd sell every single item in their stash. But no, I don't know if there's a way to double check that. I'm sure they're gonna let us check that when we do the expedition, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to until then. Yeah, man, I can't wait to do the expedition. I'm very, very excited for that. I meant to do that. All part of my master plan. Ha! Yes. Okay.
Have 5 minutes left to make it out. I repeat, 5 minutes. Don't be foolish.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, chat is saying you can just select everything and right-click to sell and see the value. There you go. Great tip. Bada boom. I mean, that's of course not easy to do. I think they were saying more like an easy to do way, but you can do it that way. Hell yeah, look at this. Okay. If I must.
At CohhCarnage, don't you think setting a very high stash amount for a stars would alienate the players who don't have a lot of time to play?
So here's the thing. I don't think it would alienate them, but I think that it would determine when they do their expedition. And I think that Embark has the opportunity, or possibly is, using the skill point system to kind of gauge when they want players doing their expedition. So what I mean by that is, if the expedition comes out and it is 5 million stash for all 5 points, not a lot of people have that. Like, that's a pretty serious amount still. So what that would mean is not necessarily people wouldn't be using it at all. What it means is they'd probably be using it later. So if they wanted to kind of like test the expedition system, make sure it doesn't get overloaded, make sure it's working intended, make sure, you know, they may want as few people as possible using it at the beginning. They may want to have more of like a test environment instead of every single player and their mother wanting to do it. So I think they could use the point system to either persuade or dissuade players to use the system. And I think it's going to be interesting to see what that point value is. Because, for instance, if they make it so, you know, every skill point is worth 20,000, almost every player is going to have a 100K stash. Like you have, I think you have like a 20K when you start the game, ish in value. So, you know, that's the kind of thing where that'll clearly tell us they want a lot of people using the system. And I think that that's something that we may see, because I do think that they want. If I were them, I'd probably want a lot of people using the expedition system. But if there's some reason they don't want that, then I think that they could make it so it's more of like an end game feature, and they want people to feel like doing the expedition is a culminative event to your character. That requires a lot of grinding and a lot of investment. And I see an argument for that being the case as well. So the point value could go either way. It's more of telling us their perspective on how they want players to use it than I think like is more of like a, yeah, I think that's the best way I can say it. I'm just really interested to see what they're going to do, because it's going to tell us a lot about future plans for the game. So it's a very big decision that they have on how that's going to work. They're basically what it's basically going to tell us is the expedition system for the hardcore grinders only? Is it something they want the hardcore grinders to be doing, like as their high-end community, the people with 100+ hours? Or is the expedition system for casual players? Because I don't think the expedition system is for casual players. And if that's the case, how much are they going to lean into the fact that it's not for casual players? We'll see. So yeah, it's gonna, whatever the outcome is, it's gonna be very interesting. I'm very excited to see what they decide on with that.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Go drink some water.
I think I'm gonna sell that for now. Yeah. Almost at that 4 mil, chat. Almost there. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the Beretta as. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're gonna do a Bobcat handle. It's actually a really solid combo. Am I gonna wipe? Oh God, yes. I'm wiping as soon as I can. Absolutely. Amber says, I have a question. Oh, feel free to just ask. Yeah, I'm watching 3 different chats right now. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and I have all 3 chats on my right monitor. So I do my best to keep up, but I don't do any of them well. Yeah, especially when I'm drinking. So I'm managing your expectations. Yep. Quantity over quality, friends. That's how it's supposed to be, right? All right, let's go. Let's do we haven't done a blue gate run for a bit. I feel like doing a blue gate run. Oh man. Crisp.
Thank you for streaming calmness and mindsets I've adopted. Try to adopt. I am a teen father, so you prob know I don't have a lot of time to play, so I get upset easily losing my best shit. I enjoy your streams considering I can relate. Sorry, forgot the at.
Dude, no worries to you. And man, the best to you, brother. As a 40-year-old with 3 kids, I have a lot of respect for the 2 words teen father. Man, that is not something I had to deal with, and I can only imagine what you are dealing with. So best to you, my dude. And yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the nice message. Best to you, man. Best to you. Viking War God.
You can highlight and say no to sell.
Oh, yes. He was talking about identifying everything in your stash. Yes, you absolutely can. So if you do want to see the value of your full stash, you can highlight everything, right click, and it would tell you what the value would be, and then not click sell. Yes. Thank you for that, buddy. David says, can you explain the reset to me? Well, the game does it better than I ever could. I will actually have a TikTok up for it if you look at my highlights. That I kind of go over the page itself. But the TLDR is, the expedition system is the game's way to allow players to reset their account on their own agency. So what these games normally do, like PoE, Tarkov, games like that, they normally have resets every so often to kind of clear everything out, put everyone back on the same level. This game's not doing that. This game is doing these kind of like windows where players can reset their account if they meet certain criteria. And if they do, then they get a permanent account-wide bonuses, like skill points, bonus stash size, things like that. I'm barely scratching the surface with this explanation. Definitely go to the expedition section in your game and hit F, and it will give you like a slideshow and tell you all the stuff about this. Yep. All right, we are 29 minutes in. You know what? Let's do the ancient fort. This event's kind of badass. I don't normally start right here. Hopefully we'll find a friendly here, but let's see what we can do. We got an anvil and 40 shots. Let's try to make it happen, chat. So what we're doing now is there are 3 different power receptacles here, and we need to find on these black pallets. Bro, what did I hit? Okay, you're good. Okay, we'll take it. Well, we have to get those things and put them in the different receptacles. And go from there. Are there any wipes that aren't optional? As far as we know, no. As far as we know, they do not plan on doing wipes that are not optional. I do not trust that little zip-zap robot-y thing. Nope. No, sir. All right. So this is our first one. Hell yeah. All right, now we're going to do a quick look around the outside to see if we can secure a second one. There's a lot of these little satellite buildings and pallets that we can check potential spawns. They randomly spawn, so you never know exactly where you're going. Okay. Wow, nothing even to search there. Rude. Alright, these are clear. I don't know if there's a pallet down there. I don't think so. We still got to check the base proper. There's a few places in there. There's a spot that can spawn. A few places that can spawn in there too. We got to check. Alright. Check all this while we're here. Rude. You should loot the wasp for light ammo. Good call, dude. Very good call. I should. Yeah, here we go. Great. All right, we're gonna bring this back over.
Don't shoot!
Oh, I heard somebody.
So apparently people created a bounty website for people to know which player is doing toxic PvP with a ladder and tags, such as tells you that they're not shooting and betrays you, steals loot that you drop for your friends, etc. I don't really know what to think about it though. Just a heads up.
Huh. First of all, anyone can change your name whenever. So, but I don't think that's needed, man. I don't think that's needed. Not only is it highly abusable, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that stuff is needed. Yeah. Oh, Chad is saying the bounty site is probably fake. That I would believe. Yeah, I don't know. There is a I'm gonna and I choose this word carefully. There is a virulent community of ARC. We'll call them ARC Raiders Circle Jerkers. And oh my god, dude, there has been some pretty hilarious stuff out of that. No, not haters. Somebody in chat said ARC haters. They're not haters. They're not haters. What they are is they realize the situation in this game is that there's a huge amount of people that are playing this game and they do not fundamentally understand what this game is, and they expect and want it to be something it isn't. And they and the problem there is that they get mad at other players because of it. And there's a very large amount of people that have done this, and that has inspired this ARC Raider Circle Jerk community. And oh man, it is, wow. It is, there's been some really wild high tier trolling going on in there. Yep, it's pretty wild. I just checked, you're not on the bounty list. Well, that's crazy because first thing I do when I see someone is shoot them in their head. In the back of the head if I can. So I'm baffled how I'm not on that list. It's my favorite place to shoot someone. Back of the head. Yep. After saying I'm friendly 3 times in a row and doing one of these.
I have a rubber duck.
Yep. Just to really rub it in, you know? Yep. I'll take that. Feels like what happened to Dune. I wouldn't put this game and Dune in the same category. Not. I was gonna say not yet, but I don't think I would at all. I feel like these guys are doing. Embark is doing a much better job of with the roadmap in November and the roadmap in December. I feel like they're really capitalizing on the situation better. And I hate to say it, dude, but like, I like a lot of the dudes at Funcom, but like even at this point right now, like as I speak. The amount of work that and updates that Dune has gone through, it's just not there, dude. Like, I would argue that the game in its current state is not a 1.0. And because they don't know what the end game is. They have no clue what the end game is, design-wise. They're like still having meetings discussing what the point of their end game is. And it's just like, oh my god, dude. It's such an unfortunate situation. It's wild. Yep. I really feel for those guys. I feel for that whole project. I hope they make some big decisions and just stick to them and develop something. Because right now there's just like it's just not there. There's like nothing there. Yeah. Anyway, I like Dune, so I want it over time to succeed. I would love over time for Dune to become something awesome, but it needs to find its voice. It doesn't even know what it is yet. Even now. Oh man, this is a sticky situation, chat. Okay. Gorkin.
At CohhCarnage,
Hey, buddy.
hey,
Oh, we're good, dude.
I've
We're
been
good. We're
away
good.
for a military duty
Oh, wait.
for
Do you
6
need some help? Are
months
you
and
good?
missed everything. Is Dune good to play as gamer?
You- oh,
who
you
didn't
hunting that
play at
thing?
all? Or do you mean just the end game is bad?
Up there. Surveyor, up
Do you
there.
need help? Are you hunting that thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Good luck to you, buddy. Have a good one. Dude was just crouched in the middle of nowhere. Okay. That works. Mr. Jigaballs, thank you so much. Okay, let me go back to that because I played that and then was not able to answer it. Is Dune good to play as a gamer who didn't play it at all, or do you just mean the end game is bad? Okay, so here's the thing about Dune, and I'll make this short because I know a lot of you have heard this 1,000 times. Dune is like 2 different games in one. There's like the PvE game in Haga Basin. I mean, there's PvP there, but like the mostly PvE game in Haga Basin, and then the Deep Desert, which is the end game. The PvE Haga Basin stuff is awesome. I had like almost 100 hours in it. I recommend it. It was fun. It's cool. It was a little buggy at times. It was fun commy. It was a little janky, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. The Deep Desert endgame is like a game that doesn't know its own rules. Hey Bear, I'm friendly. It's just not finished. There's not a lot there. It doesn't really know what it's doing or its point.
Let's move to that location.
They're still working on what the Deep Desert is. So the TLDR is, do I recommend Dune? If you like, for that PvE side, I do, actually. I strongly recommend Dune for the PvE side. But when you get to like T6, the whole thing kind of falls apart. So yeah, I mean but T6 does take like, if you were grinding to T6, it would take you, what, chat? 30 hours? 40 hours? And God, it took me 50 plus hours. So, you know, there's a lot of game there. And if you like Dune, it's great. Oh! Yeah, there's a lot of good Dune stuff in it. So, if you're a Dune fan, definitely try it for that alone. And on that note, I am done talking about Dune. Okay. There we go. Mr. Jigaballs, thank you. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Oh my God, he said one thing. Okay. Hold on. I gotta answer this because it was a milestone.
CohhCarnage YouTube sub at Merjiggleballs celebrates 2 months of membership. If you had full control over the decision making with Dune, what would your ideal endgame be or be like? So
my ideal endgame in Dune would have been something that was much more aggressive to attract players into a PvP environment. I liked the premise of the Deep Desert. The problem is that mechanically it was devoid. There was no reason or purpose to go out and group up and do things. Funny enough, Dune could learn a lot of lessons from Arc Raider in terms of giving players, hey, friendly bud? In terms of giving players something to like organically work against. Like players do the Arc. Like, funny enough, what Arc does is what Dune wanted. Dune wanted players to organically come together and fight each other and you know, and do that kind of stuff. So all those organic fun moments that Arc has, that's kind of what Dune was going for with the Deep Desert. They just didn't put enough mechanics in to guide players to those interesting moments. There wasn't enough, there weren't capture points, there weren't easy ways to get to PvP quickly. There was no like, even the whole combat system is still a mess, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but the combat system is still a mess, especially now, which was another issue with the PvP. But it's just, what I would have done is I would have made the PvP portion endgame far more featured, like more to do, more guided, because there wasn't, they expected players to make all these organic events, but they didn't supply any reason or guidance to make them do it. And so what I do is I would sit down with the players, I would sit down with the dev team, I would figure out what the players want, what the community wants in terms of PvP, and what the devs want also in terms of that, and the design systems that work in that environment. Yeah. But I've done Dune differently? Completely, yes. I would have scrapped the whole Deep Desert at the beginning. The Deep Desert for me would have been the first expansion. The game would have started as Haga Basin. And then invite the players in to have this very cool, like, PvP Deep Desert experience while also giving PvE players something to do in there too. But I mean, the whole system is clearly designed for something that it's not really right now. So, Solus True says Dune had amazing potential. It still does, really, man. I mean, it's not too late. It's not too late. I feel like if they stick with it, I think that they can make something awesome out of it, and I hope they do. To be honest, it took years. Remember, it took years for Age of Conan to get to the point where like people would start really recommending it to folks. So we're still in like the first year of Dune. Like if they get a few good expansions, if they stick with it, if they maybe fundamentally redo the combat system, it's starting to sound like more and more it needs some love. You know, but yeah, I think they could do something with it. There's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a lot of really good stuff in there. You know, and that's not to be discounted. Yeah, Vel said we're still in the first 6 months of Dune. Yep. Oh wait, I said Age of Conan. Conan Exiles is what I meant. Age of Conan is the MMO I played years ago. Decades ago. I'll take that too, actually. Boom. Wow. Unlooted. Hell yeah. Ithm W.
With Twitch Prime, what are the alternatives to DDR5 6000 MHz CL60, especially given these manic RAM prices?
I don't have RAM advice for you right now. I wish I did, but I do not have RAM advice for you right now. It is not a good time to be a RAM enjoyer. Yeah. Let's just say that. Download some more. There you go. Thank you, Ren's T, over on Twitch. Exactly. Just download some more. Yeah, that'd be a good bet. The faster you can do that, the better. And seriously, do it now because prices are only going up. Do it right now if you can. Oh. All right. You seen how many things are dropping new seasons? Dude, what's kind of wild is kind of like the last couple months have been crazy for game releases. The next couple months from here moving on forward are insane for live service updates. Like it just kind of like how we were talking about game devs got together and released a bunch of stuff, you know, collectively. That's like what's going on with a lot of live games in the next month. It's crazy, man. I think there's like, what's the list I looked at? 13 major titles are receiving meaningful updates in December. 13. Like, damn. One of those could absorb a person's life. Potentially. One of them. So that, yeah, that's a lot for 1 month too. Wait a second. Diablo just announced they have a massive announcement at TGA. So Diablo has a massive announcement, and whatever that statue is confirmed not to be Diablo. So, my lord, dude. What are the 13 games? I saw it on it was like a Reddit gaming comment on games released this month. It was a lot of Hoyoverse. It was PoE 2. It was a lot of games I don't play. I don't play free to play. So I think maybe Diablo Immortal. Chat's gonna have to help me out with this. It's a whole bunch of like free to play games and Japanese games, but they're major games. So it's, you know, which are not to be discounted. I don't play them, but they're still huge. Oh, Warframe is doing a big one. Overwatch 2 is doing one. Okay. Oh, Fortnite just had its big season like 2 days ago. That was another big one. Oh, RuneScape is doing another one. Yeah, it's wild. Lots of stuff going on in December. Skate's doing one too? Okay. Am I going to play Routine? I think so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play routine. Arc Raiders is getting an update? Dude, no one plays that anymore. That game was like flavor of the month. It's over. Come on, man. Try to keep up. Ooh. Things hurting over there. Oh, yeah. Abiotic Factor is getting its big... Well, I wouldn't say it's getting a big expansion / update, but... Yeah, we were talking about live service specifically. And it's not a live service. Yeah. Did you see the Once Human drama?
Nani?
Maybe not the latest drama. Oh yeah, Night Rain. Night Rain was another one. Yep. What did Once Human do now? They stole assets from No Man's Sky? What? Wait, no, I can't. No, there's no way. What? What? No, that can't be right. For the record, I'm just reading chat. I'm not announcing this. just to be very clear, I'm just reading chat right now. Wait, Sean responded to it too? Oh wait, you're being serious right now. And they're selling one. Hold on. They're selling a No Man's Sky asset on the store. I'm bringing up what is Sean's account? Yeah, No Man's Sky. Here it is. It's going to be on here somewhere. Dude, I did not hear about this. Holy shit, they're selling a Portal model? Dude, that is the Portal. Oh, it's a premium loot box. Oh, it's from the company? It's not like a user suggested, because I know they do. Oh no. Oh no, what is happening? Oh, wow. Wow. When you copy someone's homework but change a few words. Yeah, man. Oh, God. What are they thinking, dude? What are they thinking? Ah, that poor project. Yep. How do I like The Last Caretaker? I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, Last Caretaker's been fun. It's like a more simplistic, chill, satisfactory is what we're calling it. And it's, yeah, I mean, it's pretty great, dude. I love Raft. I love Satisfactory, so it's pretty great. Yeah. Oh God, Guardian. I will check that out in a bit, man. Thank you. I'm almost scared too. What was that? The Last Caretaker. Last Caretaker's been great, says GA Steel. I'm glad you've been liking it, man. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. It needs some serious key command and UI love, but outside of that, man, it's been awesome. It's been really cool. Looking forward to getting back to it tomorrow. Let's go over here. Nice. I'm ever going to go out the Viking beard again. I am officially, as you can see, the beard is coming back. So the beard is coming back. I don't know how big the beard is going to be yet. I know we did some like hobo level beardage back in the day. Not sure if we'll go quite that ham with it. We'll see. But the beard is coming back. Yeah. Do I have anything to get my shield back up? Not really. See if we can grab some stuff real quick. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I remember Hoboko said Shabtai. Hell yeah, dude. Oh man, I had a pretty gnarly beard for a while. I think it was almost a foot long. It's getting close. The big old beard. Big old mountain man beard. Ow. My phone autocorrects to Cone. Dude, apparently there's some famous guy that his name was something Cohn, C-O-H-N, and his name made it into a whole bunch of different autocorrect dictionaries. So that's one of the reasons that people call me Cone all the time. Roy Cohn, is that who it is? Maybe. I don't know. It could be him. I think there's been a couple others actually, but yeah. So if you autocorrect to that, I don't even care anymore, dude. I don't even correct people when it happens. I don't even correct people. The amount of sponsorships I get where they will start the email from like, oh, hello, Mr. CohhCarnage. I'm like, yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. I don't even bother to correct them. I don't even care. It happens so often. I'd love... Can we make it here? I don't think we can make it there. Can we make it there? Let's see if we can make it there. Oh my god, this is not gonna work. This is a terrible, terrible decision. Oh, it just turned off! Damn it. Oh, sure enough. Oh, God.
All raiders, we have Ark on screen.
Okay,
5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
I am working on it.
Let's head home at the Cliffside Air Shaft.
I'm going to make it home at the Cliffside Air Shaft. Hopefully. There it is. Oh, damn. Gotta get my loots! Give me that loots. Give me something good. There we go. That's good. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take it. I'll take a spring. Oh, I'll take that too, actually. Give me that. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Jam that in my thigh. Woo! Bam! All right, we running. We running, chat. We running. We've got Pencil Butt with 3 months.
Woo. Been
Woo.
watching on YouTube for years. Glad to be able to support on Twitch for a few months.
Hey, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Twitch is kind of our main home base, so big thanks to everyone who tunes in there and subs. And, oh my God, I'm being attacked. Help! 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 Wait, it's not this thing, right? Was it this thing? I don't think so. Oh no, there it is. Oh, there he is. All right, how are we gonna do this? Oh. Apparently we're gonna get stuck right here. Okay, so that's our first plan. Our first plan is we're gonna get stuck because, oh, there we go. Okay. Oh God, I'm stuck again. Chat, help. Chat, I fear I need an adult. Chat. Chat, help. Chat. I literally cannot get out. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I out of... Oh! Go!
2 minutes left. Last chance to get out safely.
Ah!
I repeat, 2 minutes.
I have no shield. I have no way to oh god, this is so bad. This guy's just hunting people here, I think. I never heard this thing go off. But he's still here. He's somewhere right here. How is this not looted? Oh, there's a dead guy right there. Shit. I have no idea if we're gonna make it out of this. I would kind of be baffled if we did, to be honest. Whoa. Shield? Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna assume, oh.
Wow.
Weren't you the guy that shot? Oh wait, no, you weren't him! Crawl in, crawl in! Oh, he's dead. I thought that was the dude that murdered me. I'm getting out of here, screw this. Everyone's dead up there. I'm out of here. No, I think that would have had to have been him. I think that was a safe bet. I think that was probably the guy that shot me. I think it was a safe bet. Yeah. There weren't a lot of people left there. But he was kind of dead anyway, so.
Good show.
Chat, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. I gotta run for now. I will be back tomorrow morning, probably right around 8 a.m. ET. Same bad time, same bad place, for more of the awesome last Caretaker game. Then we'll kind of go from there. Tomorrow is game dev day, but we have a PC Gamer Showcase tomorrow afternoon. We'll probably be doing that as well. And then going from there. So anyway, thank you for being here. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are on the globe. As always, thank you for your time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more fun and games. Bye-bye.